everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Hubs. I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Aaron. Hey, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, I just had coffee with my sister this morning, and it actually made me think about today's topic.
Oh, that's perfect timing, Erin, because today we're going to talk about something really important and personal. We're going to learn how to talk about your family in English.
Yes, and this is such a useful topic because one of the first things people ask when you meet them is, tell me about your family, right, Sarah?
Absolutely. Whether you're making new friends, at a job interview, or just having casual conversation, talking about family comes up all the time. So today, we're going to help you feel confident and comfortable talking about your family members.
And before we start, can we ask you for a small favor? If you're enjoying our podcast, please hit that like button and subscribe to Daily English Hubs. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Yes, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Learning together makes it more fun.
All right, Sarah, let's dive into today's topic. Where should we start?
Well, Aaron, let's start with the basics. First, we need to know the words for family members. These are really important words you'll use again and again.
Right, so let's start simple. Sarah, tell me, who's in your immediate family?
Good question. My immediate family includes my mother, my father, and my two brothers. So that's 4 people plus me. That's 5 people total in my immediate family.
Perfect example. And listeners, did you hear what Sarah said? She said, my mother, my father, and my two brothers. These are the basic words we use.
Exactly. Now, we can also use different words. Instead of mother, you can say mom or mum. Instead of father, you can say dad. These are more casual, more friendly.
Yes, so I can say I have a mom and a dad. Or I can say I have a mother and a father. Both are correct.
That's right, Aaron. Now, let's talk about brothers and sisters. If you have a brother, you say, I have a brother, or I have 2 brothers, or I have 3 brothers.
And if you have a sister, you say I have a sister. Or I have one sister. Or I have 4 sisters. Sarah, do you have any sisters?
No, I don't have any sisters. I only have brothers. What about you, Aaron?
I have one sister and one brother. So I can say I have one sister and one brother. That's my immediate family with my parents.
Beautiful. And listeners, there's another word you can use. You can say siblings. This word means all your brothers and sisters together.
Oh, that's a useful word. So I can say I have 2 siblings. That means I have 2 brothers and sisters total. Sarah, you have 2 siblings too, right?
Yes, I have 2 siblings. They're both brothers. See how easy that is?
I love it. Now, what if someone doesn't have brothers or sisters?
Great question. If you don't have brothers or sisters, you can say, I'm an only child. That means you are the only child in your family.
Got it. I'm an only child. That's a really useful phrase. Now, Sarah, what about grandparents?
Ah, yes. Let's talk about grandparents. These are your parents' parents. Your mother's mother and father are your grandmother and grandfather.
And your father's mother and father are also your grandmother and grandfather. We usually call them grandma and grandpa in casual conversation.
Exactly. So I can say, my grandma is very kind, or my grandpa loves to tell stories. These are warm, loving words.
I love that. And what about aunts and uncles?
Good. Your aunt is your mother's sister or your father's sister. Your uncle is your mother's brother or your father's brother.
So if my mom has a brother, I say my uncle is my mom's brother. Or if my dad has a sister, I say my aunt is my dad's sister.
Perfect, Aaron. And if your aunt or uncle has children, those children are your cousins.
Cousins, yes, I have many cousins. I can say I have 5 cousins, or my cousin lives in another city.
Wonderful. Now let's practice using these words in sentences. Aaron, tell me about your family.
Okay, well, I have a mother and a father. I have one sister and one brother. My sister is older than me, and my brother is younger.
Great. Did everyone hear that? Aaron said, my sister is older than me and my brother is younger. These are really useful phrases.
Yes, you can say older when someone was born before you. You can say younger when someone was born after you.
So I can say, I have 2 younger brothers. That means both my brothers are younger than me. I'm the oldest.
Perfect. Now, Sarah, let's help our listeners describe their family members. How do we do that?
Great question. When we describe family members, we often talk about their personality, their job, or what they look like. Let's start with personality.
Yes, personality is how someone acts, how they behave. For example, my dad is very funny. He always makes jokes and makes everyone laugh.
I love that. So you can say, my dad is funny. What are some other personality words we can use?
Well, we can say someone is kind, friendly, patient, hardworking, or creative. These are all good words.
Exactly. Let me give you examples. My mother is very kind. She always helps other people. Or my brother is hardworking. He studies every day.
Those are perfect examples. And Sarah, we can also talk about what people do, their jobs, right?
Yes, this is very common. You can say, my father is a teacher, or my mother is a doctor, or my brother is a student.
Right. The pattern is simple. My blank is a blank. Let me try. My sister is a nurse. See? Very simple.
Beautiful, Erin. And what if your family member doesn't work? Maybe they're retired.
Good question. If someone is retired, it means they don't work anymore because they're older. You can say, my grandfather is retired, or my grandma doesn't work anymore.
Perfect. Now let's talk about activities. What does your family like to do together?
Oh, this is fun. My family loves to spend time together on weekends. We often have dinner together every Sunday.
That's wonderful. So you can say, my family has dinner together every Sunday, or we like to spend time together on weekends.
Yes, spend time together is a really useful phrase. It means you do activities together. You enjoy being together.
Exactly. Let me share about my family. My family likes to go to the park together. We also like to watch movies at home.
Nice. So you can say, my family likes to watch movies, or we enjoy going to the park. These are great sentences.
And listeners, you can talk about family traditions too. A tradition is something you do regularly, maybe every year or every holiday.
Oh, yes, traditions are special. For example, every New Year, my family gets together and we eat a big meal together. That's our tradition.
Beautiful. So you can say, every year my family gets together for New Year, or we have a tradition of eating together on holidays.
I love that. What about you, Sarah? Does your family have any traditions?
Yes, every summer my family goes to the beach together. We've done this since I was a child. It's our special tradition.
That's so nice. So you can say, my family has a tradition of going to the beach every summer. Perfect.
Now, Erin, let's practice some full conversations. This will help our listeners put everything together.
Great idea. Let's imagine two people meeting for the first time. They're asking about each other's families. Sarah, you start.
Okay, so tell me about your family.
Well, I have a mother, a father, one sister, and one brother. We're a family of five. What about you?
I have two brothers and my parents, so that's five people too. Do you live with your family?
Yes, I live with my parents and my younger brother. My sister lives in another city now. She has her own apartment.
Oh, that's nice. What do your parents do?
My father is a teacher and my mother is a nurse. They're both very hardworking. What about your parents?
My father is an engineer and my mother is a housewife. She takes care of our home and our family.
That's wonderful. Is your family close?
Yes, my family is very close. We talk every day and spend a lot of time together. What about your family?
My family is close too. We like to have dinner together on Sundays. It's our special time.
Okay, everyone, did you hear all those useful phrases? Let's review them together.
Yes, first we learn to say, I have a mother and a father, or I have one sister and two brothers.
We also learned siblings means all your brothers and sisters together, and I'm an only child means you don't have brothers or sisters.
Right. Then we learned about grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. These are your extended family members.
We also learned to describe people. We can say, my father is funny, or my mother is kind, or my brother is hardworking.
And we can talk about jobs. My father is a teacher, or my mother is a doctor. Very useful.
Don't forget about activities. My family likes to spend time together, or we enjoy watching movies together.
Yes, and traditions. My family has a tradition of eating together on holidays.
Now let's practice some more useful phrases. Erin, what if someone wants to talk about how close their family is?
Great question. You can say, my family is very close. This means you have a strong, loving relationship.
Exactly. Or you can say, my family is important to me, or I love spending time with my family.
Those are perfect. What if someone's family lives far away?
Good point. You can say, my family lives in another city, or my family lives far away, but we talk on the phone every week.
Yes. Even if your family is far away, you can stay close by talking on the phone or video chat. You can say, we video chat every Sunday.
Wonderful. Now let's talk about some common questions people might ask you about your family.
Okay, the first question is usually, do you have any brothers or sisters? How do you answer this?
Simple. You say, yes, I have one brother, or yes, I have two sisters, or no, I don't have any brothers or sisters. I'm an only child.
Perfect. Another common question is, what do your parents do? This means, what are their jobs?
Right. You answer with, my father is a job and my mother is a job. For example, my father is a doctor and my mother is a teacher.
Great. Another question might be, are you close to your family?
Yes. You can answer, yes, we're very close. We spend a lot of time together. Or, yes, I talk to my family every day.
And if someone asks, tell me about your family, what do you say?
This is a great question because it's very open. You can start simple and add more information. For example, I have a mother, a father, and two brothers. My father is a teacher and my mother works at a hospital. We're a very close family and we like to spend time together on weekends.
That's perfect, Sarah. You gave basic information, then added details about jobs and activities. That's exactly how to answer.
Now, I want to share something important with our listeners. When you're talking about your family, don't worry about being perfect.
Yes, this is so important. It's okay if you make mistakes. The important thing is to communicate and share about your family.
Exactly. Maybe you forget a word, or maybe you use the wrong grammar. That's totally normal. The person listening to you will understand.
Right. And you know what? Everyone loves talking about family. It's a warm, friendly topic, so people will be patient and kind when you're speaking.
That's such a good point, Erin. And listeners, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Start with simple sentences.
Yes, don't try to say everything at once. Start with, I have a mother and a father. Then add, I have one sister. Then add, my sister is a student. See? Step by step.
Beautiful. And you can practice right now, today. Look at a photo of your family and describe each person in English.
Oh, I love that idea. You can say, this is my mother, she is kind, she is a teacher. Simple sentences like that.
Exactly. And listeners, remember, your family is unique. Your story is special. When you talk about your family in English, you're sharing something beautiful about your life.
That's so true, Sarah. I love that. I think talking about family is one of the best ways to connect with people.
I completely agree. When you share about your family, people feel closer to you. They understand you better.
Okay, Sarah, let's do one more practice conversation. This time, let's make it a little longer. I'll start.
Sounds good.
So, Sarah, I'd love to hear more about your family. You mentioned you have two brothers?
Yes, that's right. I have two younger brothers. Their names are Tom and Alex. Tom is 25 years old and Alex is 22 years old.
Nice. What are they like?
Well, Tom is very serious and hardworking. He's an accountant. He loves numbers and math. Alex is very different. He's creative and funny. He's an artist.
Wow, they sound very different. That's interesting. Are you close to them?
Yes, we're very close. Even though we're all adults now, we still talk almost every day. We have a group chat on our phones and we share jokes and photos.
That's so sweet. What about your parents? Tell me about them.
My father is an engineer. He's very patient and smart. He loves to solve problems. My mother doesn't work outside the home, but she's the heart of our family. She's very kind and caring. She always makes sure everyone is happy and healthy.
That sounds wonderful. Does your family get together often?
Yes, we try to have dinner together at least once a week, usually on Sundays. My mother cooks a big meal and we all sit together and talk about our week.
That's such a nice tradition. What kinds of things does your family like to do together?
Well, we love to watch movies together. We also like to go hiking in the mountains when the weather is nice. And every Christmas, we have a big family gathering with my aunts, uncles, and cousins.
That sounds beautiful. Your family sounds really close and loving.
Thank you, Erin. Yes, I'm very lucky. My family is very important to me.
Okay, everyone. Did you hear how Sarah talked about her family? She used so many of the phrases we learned today.
Yes, let's review some of them. I said, I have two younger brothers. I described their personalities, like Tom is serious and hardworking, and Alex is creative and funny.
Right, and you talked about their jobs. You said Tom is an accountant and Alex is an artist.
I also talked about my relationship with them. I said, we're very close, and we talk almost every day.
And you described your parents. You said my father is patient and smart, and my mother is kind and caring.
Plus, I talked about family activities. We have dinner together on Sundays, and we love to watch movies together.
Perfect. Listeners, this is exactly how you can talk about your family, too.
Now, before we finish, let's talk about one more thing. How do you talk about family members who are married?
Oh, good point. So if your brother or sister is married, their husband or wife becomes part of your family.
Right. If your brother is married, his wife is your sister-in-law. If your sister is married, her husband is your brother-in-law.
And if you're married, your husband's or wife's parents are your mother-in-law and father-in-law.
Exactly. These in-law words are useful. You can say, my sister-in-law is very nice, or my father-in-law is a doctor.
Great. And what about children? How do we talk about them?
Well, if you have children, they are your son or your daughter. If you have more than one, you say sons or daughters or children.
Right. You can say, I have two children, or I have one son and one daughter.
And if your brother or sister has children, those children are your nephew or your niece. A nephew is a boy and a niece is a girl.
Perfect. So I can say, my nephew is 5 years old, or my niece loves to draw.
All right, Erin, I think we've covered so much today. Let's review the main points for our listeners.
Great idea. So, point number 1, we learned the basic family words: mother, father, sister, brother, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousin.
Point number 2, we learned how to describe family members. We can talk about their personality, like kind, funny, or hardworking. We can talk about their jobs, like my father is a teacher.
Point number 3, we learned how to talk about family activities and traditions. My family likes to spend time together, or we enjoy watching movies together.
Point number 4, we learned some useful phrases like, my family is very close, I have 2 siblings, or my sister is older than me.
And point number 5, we practiced full conversations so you can see how to put everything together.
Excellent summary, Erin. And remember, everyone, the key is to start simple and practice regularly.
Now, we want to hear from you. Here's our question for today. Tell us about one person in your family. It can be your mother, father, sister, brother, anyone.
Yes, write in the comments, my family member is description. For example, my mother is kind and hardworking, or my brother is funny and creative.
We love reading your comments. It helps us understand what you're learning, and it's great practice for you.
And remember, listeners, talking about your family is a wonderful way to practice English. You can do this every day. Look at photos, think about your family members, and describe them in English.
Yes, even if you're just talking to yourself, that's still practice. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. Every mistake is a step forward.
That's right. We believe in you. You can do this.
Before we go, we want to say thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Daily English Hubs.
Yes, thank you. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us grow and reach more English learners like you.
And share this episode with your friends and family who are learning English. Learning together is more fun.
We'll be back soon with another episode to help you improve your English in an easy and fun way.
Until then, keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, learning English is a journey. Enjoy every step.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.